PCOS and me navigating challenges with hope. Welcome back to Living in Gold. Today, I want to talk about something deeply personal to me, something that has shaped my life in ways I never expected. I'm talking about PCOS, or Polycystic Ovary Syndrome. Living with PCOS is like carrying an invisible weight. On the outside, you might look like you have it all together, but inside, there's this constant battle, unpredictable cycles, unexplained symptoms, and the emotional toll of it all. If you've ever felt that way, I want you to know you're not alone. Let me share a little about my journey. For years, I didn't even realize I had PCOS. Irregular cycles, that was just normal for me. I brushed it off thinking it wasn't a big deal. But then came the day when my husband and I decided we were ready to grow our family, and suddenly my body felt like a stranger to me. We tried for years. Every month felt like a new cycle of hope and heartbreak. When we turned to IVF, it felt like the answer, like this was the step that would finally bring us what we dreamed of. But it didn't work. And then, almost miraculously, I got pregnant naturally. The joy was overwhelming until it wasn't. Losing that pregnancy was one of the hardest moments of my life. PCOS isn't just a physical condition, it's emotional too. It affects how you see yourself, how you show up in the world, and how you hold on to hope. And that's what I want to talk about today, finding hope in the midst of the challenges. Living with PCOS is hard, but it's not impossible. And while I'm not here to sugarcoat the challenges, I do want to share what's helped me navigate this journey with hope and resilience. Step 1, educate yourself. The first step is understanding what's happening in your body. PCOS is complex, but knowledge is power. For me, learning about how my hormones work and sometimes don't work helped me feel a little less helpless. It gave me a starting point, a way to ask the right questions and advocate for myself. Step 2, small wins matter. With PCOS, it's easy to feel overwhelmed by everything you should be doing. Diet changes, exercise, medications, tracking symptoms. But here's what I've learned. Small wins add up. Maybe it's taking a 10-minute walk, swapping one meal for something more nourishing, or simply drinking more water. Celebrate those wins. They matter. Step 3, protect your mental health. The emotional toll of PCOS is real. I've been through the tears, the frustration, and the feeling of why me? And I've learned that it's okay to ask for help, whether it's talking to a therapist, journaling your thoughts, or even finding an online community of women who just get it. Protecting your mental health is just as important as managing your physical symptoms. Step 4, hold on to hope. This is the hardest part, isn't it? When things feel like they'll never change, holding on to hope feels like lifting a boulder. But let me tell you this, you are stronger than you think. PCOS may be a part of your story, but it doesn't define who you are. And hope is what carries us forward. Even on the hardest days, it's worth holding on to. Now, I want to hear from you. Do you live with PCOS, or do you know someone who does? What's been your biggest challenge, and how have you found ways to navigate it? Share your story in the comments. Let's create a space where we can lift each other up, because none of us should have to face this journey alone. PCOS is a part of my life, but it's not my whole life. It's taught me resilience, patience, and the value of hope. And if you're walking this road too, I want you to know you're not alone and you're stronger than you realise. Before you go, make sure you subscribe to Living in Gold and hit that notification bell. Until tomorrow, keep showing up, keep holding on to hope, and remember, you are living in gold. See you soon.